Ever wondered how to navigate LAX International Arrivals smoothly? Well, you're about to become an expert. This guide is designed to walk you through the ins and outs of one of the world's busiest airports, from the moment your plane touches down to the point you step outside into the California sunshine. We'll cover everything from pre-arrival preparations to baggage claim and customs. By the end of this video, you'll be well prepared for a smooth and stress-free arrival at LAX. Before you even touch down at LAX, there are a few things you can do to expedite your arrival process. One of these is downloading the Mobile Passport Control app. This free and secure app allows US and Canadian citizens to bypass traditional paper forms, saving significant time when entering the country at LAX. The app doesn't require pre-approval, so as a result, users get to enjoy shorter waiting times, less congestion, and faster processing. Now let's talk about Global Entry. This program is a game changer for frequent travelers. It provides expedited clearance for pre-approved low-risk travelers upon arrival in the United States. At LAX, members go through automatic kiosks, where they present their machine-readable passport or US permanent resident card, complete a customs declaration, and voila, you're in the clear. With these tools in hand, you're already one step ahead in making your arrival at LAX a breeze. As you disembark from your flight, your first stop will be at the immigration checkpoint. The immigration process is an integral part of entering any new country, and the United States is no different. At LAX, the Los Angeles World Airports Authority, along with its partners at Customs and Border Protection and the Transportation Security Administration, have worked hard to streamline the process. So what can you expect? Upon landing, you'll be directed towards the immigration area. Here you'll find two lines, one for US citizens and permanent residents, and another for international visitors. Ensure you're in the right line to avoid any unnecessary delays. While you wait, it's a good time to prepare your travel documents. For US citizens and permanent residents, you'll need your passport or resident card. International visitors, on the other hand, will need a valid passport and the relevant visa. Now let's talk about the Mobile Passport Control app. This free and secure app allows US and Canadian citizens to breeze through the process. With the app, you can skip the traditional paper forms, which can save you significant time. The app doesn't require pre-approval and is free to download on both iPhone and Android devices. For those who travel frequently, there's also the Global Entry program. This program allows expedited clearance for pre-approved low-risk travelers. It's a paid service that requires enrollment in advance. However, it can be a time saver, as members enter the US through automatic kiosks, eliminating the need for lengthy interviews with immigration officers. During the immigration process, you may be asked questions about your travel plans, such as the purpose of your visit, where you'll be staying, and how long you plan to be in the country. Answer these questions honestly and succinctly, and you should have no issues. Remember that while the process may seem complex, it's designed to ensure everyone's safety and security. So stay patient, keep your documents handy, and before you know it, you'll be through and ready to collect your luggage. Navigating immigration can be intimidating, but with preparation and patience, you'll be through in no time. Once you've cleared immigration, it's time to retrieve your checked luggage. The baggage claim area at LAX is clearly signposted, but don't hesitate to ask airport staff if you need directions. Look for the digital screens displaying flight numbers to find the carousel assigned to your flight. As you wait for your luggage, it's a good opportunity to keep your documents ready for the next step. Customs. This includes your passport, boarding pass, and the declaration form you filled out on the plane. If you haven't filled out a declaration form yet, don't worry. Spare forms are available at the baggage claim area. Once you've collected your bags, it's time to proceed to customs. Here, you'll present your declaration form and may be asked questions about your travels or the items you're bringing into the country. Remember, honesty is the best policy. If you're unsure whether an item should be declared, it's better to mention it than risk penalties. If you've purchased goods abroad worth over $800, or you're carrying more than $10,000 in currency, these must be declared. Also, certain food products, plants, and animal products may need to be declared and inspected to prevent the introduction of pests and diseases. Don't be alarmed if your luggage is selected for a random search. It's a standard procedure and part of the customs process. The officers are just doing their job to keep the country safe. If you're a global entry member, you'll enjoy expedited processing through customs. Just scan your passport at the global entry kiosk, answer a few questions, and you're on your way. For those using the mobile passport control app, simply follow the mobile passport control signs to the designated lanes for a swift and seamless experience. And remember, customs officers are there to help. If you're unsure about anything, don't hesitate to ask. With your luggage in hand and customs behind you, you're almost ready to step out into the City of Angels. You've made it through the arrivals process, and now it's time to make your way out of the airport and into Los Angeles. There are several options for leaving the airport, each with its own pros and cons. Taxis are readily available but can be more expensive. Rideshare apps like Uber or Lyft offer convenience and comfort, while public transportation is the most cost-effective choice. The Flyaway bus service, for instance, provides a direct link to various locations around the city. Remember to always plan your exit strategy based on your final destination, time of arrival, and personal comfort level. Also, keep in mind that Los Angeles is a bustling city, and traffic can be heavy at times. Therefore, it's advised to allow for extra travel time. Recapping what we've discussed, it's essential to be prepared before your trip. Make sure you have all necessary documents ready, and remember to download the Mobile Passport Control app for an expedited arrivals process. Don't forget about the Global Entry Program for frequent travelers. When you arrive, be patient and cooperative during the immigration process. Once you've collected your baggage, declare any required items at customs. And finally, plan your exit from the airport in advance to ensure a smooth transition to your destination in Los Angeles. With these tips in mind, you're ready to navigate LAX International Arrivals like a pro. Safe travels and enjoy your time in Los Angeles.